Welcome to the Slow Home Studio. This is the first of 3 episodes devoted to a really interesting renovation project in Ottawa, Townhouse, by Andrew Reeves of Linebox Studio.
Yeah, and this is a really good project as a case study because it takes a very modest townhouse and makes it more contemporary without destroying all of the traditional elements that make it unique and eclectic.
In this segment, we're going to be looking at the main floor, the organization of that, and introduce you to the project. So let's have a look at the main floor plan. This is the original, the existing, and we see that it is a traditional kind of Victorian townhouse layout with enclosed rooms and a central hallway that goes down, runs through to the back. The kitchen's at the back. We've got stair going up through here and then a stair going down into the cellar in the middle of the plan.
Yeah, and I think what's really interesting is his strategy that he took into this. And what they decided to do was they were going to keep the existing living and dining room in its formal condition. They were going to keep that hallway and the stair. And really the renovation work occurred in the back area because they wanted to make the kitchen more contemporary and they wanted to have a visual connection to the outdoors. But they didn't really see the need to open all the walls up and make it an open concept in the house.
It is a very subtle move, and I think it's nice the way that it maintains both the old and the new. And the key to this, and I want you to look at this when we're looking at the images, is that by removing that stair, they were actually able to make a visual connection right from the front of the house through to the back. And as we start to look at this, you're going to see the importance of what that actually means.
Yeah, and the front door really starts that sort of circulation, that clarity of the circulation, because the hallway is preserved, the closet's preserved. Of course, we have a more modern front door, but when you turn around and look the other way, you see right through to the house to the outside. The staircase is in its original position, and you have that really classic circulation pattern where you go down the hall and into the rooms to the side.
And I think that's interesting because a lot of people, including us, would probably have taken that out and expanded the living space of the living dining room into that hallway. But I think it's actually very nice if you want to try and maintain the old and the new to continue that through.
And I think this is another interesting image because, again, this is a sort of a mix of contemporary and modern in the fact that they've added modern furnishings, but they've kept a lot of the original detailing, like the crown moldings and the fireplace, just intact the way that they are.
And then our last image is looking in the backyard in the outdoor living space, and we can see that is that door that continues right through to the front.
So that's the first part of our 3-part look at Andrew Reeves' townhouse. So join us tomorrow, and we're going to be looking at the kitchen.
See you then.